What's up, Spartans? It's your favorite anchor, Tyler. And Dylan.
What?
Yep, let's get some announcements. Prom is on May 17th.
The last day of state testing is next Monday. Good luck, Spartans.
Graduation party bus signups will continue on Wednesday, May 21st from 8 to 9:30 a.m. and Friday, May 30th for both A and B lunches. Don't forget to sign up, seniors.
Juniors are welcome to join the College and Career Center on Wednesday mornings for the rest of May at 9:30 a.m. to learn how to prepare for the college application process.
Dylan, who's winning? 100 men
Dude,
or one gorilla?
On everyone's life, the gorillas are taking that.
Oh, absolutely. Have you seen the size of those things?
Absolutely. Dude, there's no way the humans can take that thing down.
Hello, Spartans. Today we are asking who would win questions. Let's go. Who would win between 100 men and one gorilla?
Oh, a gorilla for sure. 100% a gorilla.
The gorilla.
Gorilla.
Nah, bro. Men
Gorilla.
take that. Men take that.
Gorilla.
What makes you say that?
Well, we as humans know how to like strength train, but a gorilla's already there. Can you imagine a gorilla in the gym?
Skin is like tougher and stronger, so like human punches won't really hurt. When you think about it, Shaq is pretty much as big as a gorilla, and 100 men can take down Shaq.
Who would win between a hippo and a polar bear?
Bro, hippo's bigger, stronger bite, same speed, and it's heavier.
Okay, but the bear has claws.
Okay?
A polar bear.
Why is that?
They just seem more vicious. You know, hippos are pretty dangerous, but they don't have claws and teeth, and I think the polar bear wins. Polar bears are pretty nasty. I'll go polar bear.
Thank you.
Final answer.
No.
Yeah.
No, a hippo's not that much bigger than a
Hippo
polar
is
bear.
absolutely eating a polar bear.
In one bite.
Yes. Hippo versus polar bear.
We're not wrapping her into this.
Who's winning between 5 chimps and a giraffe?
5 monkeys.
Why do you think so?
Well, monkeys are pretty intelligent and strong. You could do it.
Who would win between 10 chickmunks and a hawk?
A hawk,
Why do you think so?
because they have air advantage.
Cool. Thank you. Who would win between a blue whale and 10 million termites?
I'm gonna go blue whale all day, man.
Why is that?
Because blue is a special magical color.
Okay, so who would win in a fight between a blue whale with 2 legs or an elephant?
Blue whale, because they're bigger.
But why?
Because they're bigger?
That's it?
Yeah.
Okay.
A tiger or a lion?
Probably the tiger.
Why?
Cause like I feel like they got that muscle density, you know. Yeah.
Thank you. Who would win between 3 turtles and a horse?
The horse,
Why is that?
because it's bigger and stronger.
All right. You probably already know what we're asking.
Nope.
Okay, so who would win in a fight between a narwhal and 3 dolphins? What? We're not doing SpongeBob and Patrick. Okay, who would win in a fight, SpongeBob or Patrick?
I think I'm gonna have to say SpongeBob for the plot armor.
Would win in a fight, me or you?
I don't know about that.
Dylan, are you pulling up to the next ski club meeting?
Bro, I don't even know what that is.
Key Club is a student-led service organization for high schoolers that aims to build character, leadership, and a sense of community.
Did you actually just have to ChatGPT that?
Yeah.
Hey Spartans, this week we are interviewing Key Club. This innovative club is a student-led high school organization focused on service, leadership, and character building. This week, we met with the president and vice president to get to know more about the club's objectives and overall goals.
Hi, I'm Olivia. I'm the Key Club president for years 2025-2026.
Hi, I'm Avani, and I'm the vice president of Key Club for this year.
So Key Club is a service-based club, and we're associated with Kiwanis International. So we do a lot of activities that get volunteer hours.
We do a lot of service activities, always affiliated with local organizations and nonprofits, ranging from making stress balls to making feminine hygiene kits. And once a year, we go to Decon, which is a service event.
This week in particular, they made stress balls to give to our very own Skyline librarians.
So the joining process, anyone can really come to any of our meetings. There is a member fee you have to pay, but next year we're hoping to get a lot of new freshmen joinees after club fair.
They meet every Wednesday after school from 4 to 5 in room 1406 to 1408. If you have any more questions, make sure to go check out their Instagram or contact them directly through our ASB website.
Hey Dylan, I have $1.
Okay, why would I want that?
My $1.
What's up, SPTV?
We're pulling some tomfoolery on the Spartans today.
We're gonna be putting a $5 bill on the ground and put an invisible string on and be pulling it. Let's see how it goes.
No. No, he's so. They get distracted. Pick up the dollar, bro. No, he's gonna walk right by it. I got the dad. I got the dad. I was gonna give it to you.
What are we doing for sports?
Dude, I actually just forgot to write that into the script.
Bro, what?
Okay, well maybe if you help me out instead of watching Berber Patapim edits.
Hey, those are Sigma. Woo. That's hard.
Oh, we forgot the sports.
Sports! What's up, Spartans? We got sports. Let's do it. Starting with girls golf. They had districts on the 7th at Snohomish Golf Course. Hopefully, they dominated enough to join the boys team at state. And speaking of boys golf, they have a tournament in Skagit on the 9th, and their state championship will be at Hawks Prairie from the 20th to the 22nd.
Quick update on the Skagit tournament. They won it by 9 shots, and 3 out of the 5 members sent to the tournament finished in the top 40.
Moving to baseball. They played Juanita on the 5th and got absolutely bodied 11-0. The softball girls played their first postseason match on Mountain Side on the same day, and they put on a beatdown, winning 12-4. Moving to the pitch, boys soccer played Eastlake on the 6th and lost 4-1. Going to Lax, Owen Seatoff has some insight on the team.
These are Ryan's thoughts on his senior year.
It's going pretty good. A couple unfortunate losses, and we've also played a few tough teams, but overall I think we've won the games we've needed to win and lost a couple unlucky games.
According to Ryan, this is where the lacrosse team is compared to where it should be.
I think we're like a little bit behind where I thought we'd be, just in terms of like the fundamentals of lacrosse. But I think it's like super fixable, and as long as our team locks in for the next couple of weeks, we'll be just fine.
This is Ryan's opinion on if we'll make it to playoffs.
Yeah, I think we actually have a playoff spot secured as long as we win on our senior night against Juanita, and I'm not too worried about that game.
This is Ryan's take on the Skyline lacrosse offense.
The offense has been pretty solid. We've had a lot of defensive heavy games, so once we get the ball more on offense, I think we'll be able to capitalize more often.
These are Ryan's plans for after high school.
Yeah, I'm planning on attending the University of Washington and playing on their club team.
This is how Hank has felt about his senior year of lacrosse.
I would say so. I know it hasn't gone exactly how I wanted it to, but I would say overall I've enjoyed having to spend the time with my teammates and my friends, and I wouldn't have it any other way.
This is Hank's opinion on how the team has been playing.
I think we've been playing all right. Nowhere near as good as we can be. We have the keys. Now we just got to find the keyholes.
This is what Hank thinks the defense needs to change to give their team the best shot.
I would say we need to talk more and keep our heads on a swivel. We're getting back cut too much, and there's not enough communication on the backside, and that's where we're getting scored on from.
Here are Hank's plans after high school.
After high school, I'm going to York College, Pennsylvania to study engineering management and play lacrosse.
Finally, we have track, and VJ Barmavat and the rest of the team will go to the district track championship in Renton from the 22nd to the 24th. That's all we got, Spartans. Have a good one.
That's all we have for this week, Spartans.
Special shout out to our #1 fan, Rachel's World. Thank you for always tuning in.
See you next week, Spartans.